All right, go ahead. Anything other than Rosemary Kennedy, you have the floor.
Shit!
I think I was saying we're live.
We are, but it is a humorous anecdote that I hope people appreciate. Because
And once again, we get cut in talking about some random shit, y'all. Like, I think
It's me, your host, Julianne.
it's Julianne.
I don't know. She actually talks like this.
I don't think she does.
Probably not.
I don't.
It's me,
We'll go
Mary
with
Poppins.
Mary Poppins doesn't talk. Anyway,
No.
so I went to the doctor. What's today? Wednesday? What is today?
Yeah,
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Okay.
Wait, it is shit. It is Tuesday. Fuck.
I went to the doctor yesterday to get this like thing on my calf cut off.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. But the doctor basically said it was like a super scar. Like basically like a
Like
bug
a
bite got
keloid?
infected and just like turned into a super scar. So it was like
What the fuck is a super scar?
it's where the scar tissue just keeps growing.
Oh,
And
it's a
Interesting.
keloid.
Sure. Anyway,
Yes.
so I got it. I got it removed, and the doctor explained the whole process. He's like, "Yeah, we'll numb it, and then we'll scrape it off, and you're done." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So he stabs me like 4 times in the leg with like a fucking needle and injects like numbing stuff,
Right.
which hurt like shit, by the way.
I would imagine.
Well, yeah.
After
You're
that, it was
also a
fine.
man, so your pain tolerance is way lower, so it probably didn't hurt
That
like
too.
I'm also a giant baby, so my pain tolerance is pretty low. But yeah, so he does that and he takes the thing off, which is great. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is burning? Like something is cooking. It was me because they were cauterizing the wound, and I didn't know that that was a stage in what was going to happen.
Oh.
And the humorous part of this
Cooked
is like,
Mick.
after the fact, I was like, well, thank God I don't have like Peppermint Andy intrusive thoughts. Because if I was like laying there while they're fucking searing my flesh, I would have been like, hi, I smell delicious. Which is
I want bacon. I ate myself.
so I was like, man, I'm really glad I don't have like Peppermint Andy intrusive thoughts, because that would.
Oh,
And
that's
I started
funny.
like laughing about it after the fact. Thank God I wasn't laughing about it.
They would
when
have
it's
thought
during-
you were insane.
They
just
would.
cackling.
They would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with this man?
It was really weird though, because again, I was not told that cauterizing of the wound was part of the process. So I'm like,
Yeah, it's
Someone's burning.
mixed expectations. They said we're gonna stab you, then cut you, not burn you. Like,
exactly.
Right.
Like they're
Now I
just
have a
gonna
little
like,
divot in my calf though, so that's weird.
interesting.
you can put your snacks
Yeah.
and your
Shut
ketchup
up.
in there.
Your snacks.
It's like the size. It's like the size of a tack.
Not many people know this, but you can put
Like
your
an
weed in
inch.
here.
You know how
No.
babies have really
Yeah.
soft heads and they sometimes have dents in them? You could just put ketchup in there. Yeah.
They do have this. My son has one.
It's a ramekin. It's a ramekin.
When he eats, you can see it move.
That's fucking weird. His head needs to solidify.
That would make the ketchup even cooler. Can you imagine the moving?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so that I just, it was one of those things where I was like, thank God I'm not that insane, where I have like Peppermint Andy intrusive thoughts all
What
at
if you
any
just
given moment.
became Peppermint Andy?
Oh God.
Like in
Hi,
a.
Doc!
Dude, I was talking with. I forgot who I was talking with. It was either Gup or somebody after the fact. We were discussing the Extra Life thing, the tabletop appreciation weekend, and they brought up the Astral Chef game with Peppermint Andy as a judge. And they were like, were you actually getting mad at Mick? I was like, it was the wildest thing because I thought it was fucking hilarious as me, Nolan. But then at the same time, I'm trying to like move the story along. You're like, hey! And I'm like, fucking what? Peppermint Andy!
That's what he does. He just takes over sometimes. I
I
turn my
can't
body
wait to
over
hang out
his
with you at
spirit.
GalaxyCon.
No, it's gonna be great. We'll just be sitting there. I'll be like, "Hi, Ash!
And I'll be like, yeah.
If you were a spoonful of sugar, would you make the medicine go down?"
Of course. Of course. Jesus.
Oh God.
So a recap.
Yeah, I guess so. Probably we should do that.
Let me. We're 9 weeks into this now, or rather 9 sessions into it.
Really?
Every
Damn.
time I'm like, I'm gonna go back and make my notes. Like it has the ability to hyperlink between things, and I just don't every week. So it's just getting more chaotic as we go. But
I love
last session. We fucked about with the ashes of the orc's body beyond any patience that Ash had. I do remember that. We were like just
Wanted
poking
you
it.
to stop.
We also upset her so much with that centaur because you were like, you have 2 sets of ribs. And I was like, where would you wear your pants?
Yeah, yeah. That was
like-
Winterbow, the old centaur, who told us the realm was disappearing. And then, of course, realm disappearing, but how do you wear your pants? That
And
was
he was
obviously
just like,
the
I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
Bye.
yeah.
Well, it's like the
Um,
realm is disappearing. Also, you guys are annoying as fuck. Please leave
Yep.
me alone.
And then Bramble met some pixies.
Yeah, Maypole the stripper, Ghastly, and Cowslip. I don't know if Maypole's actually the stripper. I think I just wrote that down.
No, I
because...
said it was
Amazing.
Maypole the stripper.
Okay, gotcha. And Maypoles are the thing like in the
Yeah,
With the
beginning of
ribbons.
Sumner with the ribbons. Yeah. Okay. Very
Say
interesting.
you
The
do
beginning
it,
of Sumner.
Yeah, is that what I said?
There's one outside of his house. He just
Yeah.
fucking walks around it
We
every
just
day.
say la 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 la.
Yeah.
It's a couple of hey
Not-
nanny
They're
nannies.
pretty cool if you do it right. It's just,
But
I've
don't
only
treat it
ever
as a
seen one in
stripper
World
pole.
of Warcraft. That's like my only experience.
Oh,
with
okay.
I
Maypoles,
saw one in
so-
Midsummer.
Yeah, Midsummer. Oh, like the actual movie. The,
Yeah,
not
the
the
movie you
Midsummer
won't watch.
celebration in World of Warcraft.
Midsummer.
if you have the
Midsumner.
opportunity to be a part of one at a festival or something, it is a good time. Like, go for
Interesting.
it.
Do you just kind of
You
like
just
dance
kinda-
around and like?
Well, no. So you're meant to like weave in between each other because it
Okay.
then braids all the ribbons that you're holding. So at the end of it, like you've got this really pretty braided pole.
What do you do
That
with
you
it?
then strip upon.
Nothing. You don't do anything with it.
You
it's
play
it's a-
Genuine's pony.
it's a spring fertility ritual, I think, originally.
So you play Genuine's
No, I-
pony and you fucking take your clothes off. Or
Gotcha.
roll the maple.
Maple. Now I have to look it up. Why have you
Well,
done this
while
to me?
you're looking that up, Maypole the stripper, Ghastly, and Cowslip, they found food and they were trying to figure out what it's for.
Was Haunter not there?
No.
Gengar?
No, it was not. But it
Gengar's
turns
behind
out
me.
that food that they had found, which there was all sorts of wild theories about what it was. It was just a doorstop.
It was a
It's just a doorstop. It wasn't
No,
like a
it was
giant's
a
hat or
table
anything, or
for
a
little bugs.
a table for little bugs. It can be any of those things if you use your imagination. But after that, we
Arcadia's
went to
ruined
Loom
it.
Lurch, where we met a candy apple-headed creature named Chucklehead. He had a maggot in his head that was making him nice, and he wanted it removed within 30 days, otherwise he would die. And then we said, okay, cool. And Guth entered the candy coma after imbibing 4 of the candies all at once. He was foaming at the mouth. A bunch of fireflies surrounded him. He became a butterfly. And then he shrunk down for a whole ass hour.
He was
But-
10,000
Amazing.
fireflies.
Yeah, 10,000
light
fireflies. Yeah, well, there's just the fucking flying light bright companion, like just showing like shapes as his emotions. After that, we then entered a workshop where we spoke to some children, and we were like, "Hey, that Chucklehead guy, should we remove that maggot?" And hey, what's up, Leo? Also, what's up, Monkey Man? And they were like, "No, you shouldn't remove that maggot because
'Cause he's
it's
a
making him
dick."
nice, and he's a really mean person without it, which is a moral quandary that I somehow think we will never have to answer as this group.
Yeah.
So, anyway, while we were discussing that, Charles realized that the dolls in this room were all staring at the group, and then we saw a music box which made some noises and kind of rocked and then tumbled off the shelf, and upon investigation, there was nothing in it. They mentioned something about it being, oh yeah, that's the thing that, they use it to whatever, and we were just like, yeah, whatever. And so we entered the Pincushions textile mill or something like that, where we got some dust of corrosion from one of the children, and then that's where I stopped taking notes. I think we went back into the main building of Loom
Let me
Lurch.
help you.
Okay.
You found. What did you do? Yeah, you met Pincushion, and she was like, "Oh, let me go get Granny Nightshade because guests. Yeah, and you guys were like, let's look around. And Arcadius found a unicorn horn in a USPS box addressed to
right.
all of them.
Which was really weird, but it was in a USPS box.
So now you have a unicorn horn. You have Elodian's unicorn horn. You met Sow Pig, who has just been following you around, being mean to you and making terrible jokes. Then you decided to walk into the barracks, and you got into a fight with Cradlefall, the creature inside of
That's
Who
the
was
music
real
box.
cute.
Oh yeah, we killed that son
A
of a bitch.
little baby
You
dragon
murdered-
in the Jack
Yeah.
what?
But did you
Dragon
get
in the
his
box?
name?
Thank you.
Cradlefall.
Jackal.
When the bell breaks,
Jackal.
the cradle
Jackal.
will
Jackal.
fall.
It's a jackal.
Jackal.
Oh yeah.
It's a
When
jack.
the bell breaks, a cradle will fall.
Yeah, so his name's
It's not a jackal. The first
Nice.
30 times, it's not going to be a
And then
I wondered
you,
why he was called Cradlefall.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, and then the
Oh,
dummy
that's
thick
clever.
clap of your asses alerted the
tin soldiers.
the tin
What now?
soldiers.
The who?
What? The dummy thick clap of your asses
Alerted the tin soldiers and we
alerted the
fucked
tin
them
soldiers,
up.
and you
We
fought them.
punched them in the mustache.
Arcadius almost died
I did.
Did he?
Did.
Several
Yeah.
times.
several times.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. That was a pretty
'Cause
intense
he's
fight,
A
wasn't
It
it?
was.
little bitch.
he's kind
kidding.
of a little man.
Was there a Winter Shins-esque trick to that fight, or did we just duke it
No,
out?
you
We
just
just duked it out.
fought some dude.
Fought some dudes. And that's... I
We
think
just
that's
went
what
to
we
Stab
left off,
Town.
right?
And
Good
you're
times.
allowed to have a long rest.
That's right, because I was going to say
Yeah,
my,
I'm
my
gonna give you
character
a
sheet
long
is all
rest.
rested up, so I assumed
Yes.
that happened.
We took a fat fucking nap.
You
We
you
took
just
the
laid down on the
fattest.
beds and
Mhm.
took a
I
big
nap
old
here
nap.
now.
Here now. Hey, did you know
Well,
that,
good night, night.
Wait, what was I going to
So
say?
tired.
Um,
So very tired. Hold on.
Right here.
Hey,
The
we
missile is
slept,
very
which means
tired.
I can manage my spell.
Yeah, if you do
You
do what you
can.
gotta do.
While
Well,
you're
no,
doing that,
implement the fade
the maypole.
nonsense. Oh, go ahead, Kinsey.
All good. Well, the maypole is usually done on May Day, the 1st of May.
Which is
It's
tomorrow.
a celebration of the arrival of summer, and it's thought that dancing around the maypole brings good luck for the upcoming crops and good weather.
And
There
yesterday
you go.
was, or today is Walpurgis Nacht.
Is what?
Walpurgis
Walpurgis
Nacht?
Nacht.
Yes,
Walpurgis Nacht.
Walpurgis Nacht.
What is
Walpurgis
that?
Nacht.
It's a saint's day that was taken from a pagan
It's like
holiday
second
welcoming the spring.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody wants to
Siblings?
come over and dance around my maypole, just let me know.
No, and we don't even.
River.
This is a Christian Minecraft
Cat noise.
server.
Meow. What?
Meow. Did we implement the Fey nonsense?
No, I would like
Okay.
it if we did at some point. That would.
Let me see if it's even a complete. What did we discuss was even going to be the triggering effect? Was it going to be tied to extra life, or what? What was the? Where do we land on that?
Donations. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I'm looking to see if I've. That's right. I said, "Hey, does this look good, or do you just trust me to do it?" And you said, "I trust you to do it," and then. I
All right.
didn't.
Spells are prepared.
All right, you
Excellent.
ready?
Yes.
All right, you guys wake up from your nappy naps.
Mhm.
Guth is spooning Charles clearly.
This is the way.
I would have it no other way.
You guys are free to move about the tree.
The cabin.
Just to recap, I think you guys were gonna go explore L6.
Oh yeah, where's that map?
That's
what I was
right, a
looking
map.
for.
I need a map.
You went to L6. You went to L7.
I would say we're in L7, but we got to L7 by coming
Prepared. not his
down
voice.
from L8. No, by coming in from L9.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
I got you. So L6
Should
is
we
a room
go
you can
up
go
to L8?
Go wherever you
I
want.
should do the Alistair voice. Arcadius is ready. Nah, doesn't work.
You could be Julie Andrews.
I could do Julie Andrews. Or
Julie
Ash's
Andrews.
Julie Andrews. which is not actually Julianne.
We don't even know who this accent is. I'm Julia Childs. That's who it is.
Oh, you're so right. That is who it is. That's the one. It's Julia Child. We're
Would
so
you
close.
like to bake a roast with me?
Would you care to make a roast? Paul! I love that movie.
Amazing.
What would you like to do today?
All right, where are we going, whores?
What?
Wow.
Oh, well. Shouldn't we find the hag and do what we do best?
I mean, shouldn't we find like anyone who might still be in the building, since we know you're going to set it on fire when this is all over?
What a bold assumption of you that I'm going to set the
You
building
hear
on fire.
in the distance the sound of a soft rocking.
Like, what, like some fucking Kenny G or like...
No,
No,
like a rocking horsefly, obviously.
Like
You hear
yachts?
soft rocking.
Gonna
like
get
soft
Rickrolled
rock,
here in
like
a
what are we,
minute.
like some scorpions, like what are we talking?
Yeah, no, it's Barry Manilow, and
Oh, shit. What Barry Manilow?
we're gonna make a baby.
Oh man, you can't without
What, if you had to pick a,
Yeah, that's what you hear.
I was to say, can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's the name of this location, if I may have that?
Of the room that you're in,
Where are we?
you're in the
L7.
Tin Soldiers Barracks.
Okay, we can turn down this lo-fi dolphin is what it's called. It's
Lo-fi
definitely not a
dolphin?
That's what I. That's what I named it. So, and let's get some tinsel.
Neon Rumble! Sorry.
Shut up. We had a chair at Geek Squad that made like a horrific noise like that. Like the slower you rocked, the louder it was, and it would like squeal. And like I'd just be sitting there, and it'd be one of those things where it's like white noise at first, and I would test people's patience to see how long I could just go. Like slowly rocking back until somebody was like, "No one!" It's like the ultimate negative reinforcement behavior.
I just had like a really weird moment because the doctor's office messaged me and they told me like, "Oh, we'll message you and let you know if the thing we cut off was cancer or not." And like I clicked the thing and I'm like, "Oh shit, do I have cancer?" No, it was a survey. But there was a moment where I was like, "Are they about to fucking tell me I have cancer? Oh God!"
Am I gonna find that out while live on
Yeah, am I
stream?
gonna be live? Are we gonna go through
Horrifying.
all the emotions? It's fine. It was just a survey.
It's fine, just a survey. It's just a survey about if you had
But there was
cancer,
a
how would you
moment-
react?
I honestly don't know what I would do. And they cut
What
it
are y'all
off, so it
doing?
means
Are y'all
it's
gonna
fine,
go
right?
to investigate this strange rocking noise? Or are
Yeah.
we gonna have conversations about your
Wait,
not
wait.
cancer?
If it's rocking, should we come a knocking?
Yeah.
Shut
Oh.
the fuck up, Arthur.
I think in this instance,
I mean,
Is there a bumper sticker on this tree?
Oh, that was a good one.
Yes, we'll go check it out.
Alright.
but first I'm gonna put these on and pretend like I don't know any of you because I'm too cool.
Your future's so bright. You gotta
Does
wear
Bramble
shades.
have a hangover?
That's how she had her long rest. She got real fucked
Yeah,
up.
she's-
Like, woo!
All
We
right.
killed the fuck out of that dragon. Glug glug glug
You
glug.
go to investigate the strange rocking sounds that have come a knocking. You reach a door. It's a closed door.
Mm,
This door is closed.
classic closed door
But
situation.
you hear rocking on the other side of it.
Is it okay? Let me ask
Actually,
you-
I made fun of you for that whole if it's rocking, should we come a knocking thing. But now that we've run across a closed door, I think I agree with you, actually. Maybe we shouldn't go in there.
okay, hear me out. I have an idea. I could cast fire underneath the door and kill what's on the
What?
other side of it without opening the door.
We don't know that there could be a child in a rocking chair in there.
I'm willing to take that chance.
Oh my god!
I'm kidding! Just kidding!
They're
Wow.
tastier when you cook them.
Why do I feel like you're not just kidding, but you
I
were
would
prepared
look
to say
under
that
the
if we
door
all...
like-
first.
But what if?
But what
Have you
if
ever eaten a child?
there? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. We can look under the door and see if there's a child. If there's no child, I can do this.
What? If they're sitting in a rocking chair, how are you going to be able to see them?
We have my old eye.
My God.
We could stick my old eye in there and see.
It doesn't work like that.
Does it not?
You're not a hex blood. It doesn't work like that.
Ah, damn. Oh well. It's worth
Why
a
don't you
shot.
just... Why don't you open the door with Mage Hand and prepare an action to set her on fire?
That's a way better idea than anything I was proposing. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
So you cast Mage Hand and open the door.
Yes.
The door's locked.
Fuck!
Well, back to square
Son
one.
of a bitch!
Ooh, wait. Can my mage hand go under the door and open the other side?
That's a good question,
Like-
I think, actually.
You know, that's fun. And I think it has to be within, like, you have to be able to see your mage hand. I don't know how that works, but I think that's fun. So, you know what?
Yes.
Yes. It takes you a minute because you can't see,
I'm like,
right? So you're
God
like,
damn it.
you're like palming
damn it.
everything, and then you finally, like, after like 10 minutes, and I'm sure Charles is just standing there like, I could have just.
We do have a road.
I'm just
No,
sitting
in
there like
actuality-
using my lockpicks as like fidget toys.
In actuality, he unlocks it and makes you think
bitch.
that like your mage hand unlocked it. No.
To be fair, it says the spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose
Okay.
within range. So
Okay.
All
it
right.
doesn't say that you see within range.
That is
Okay.
good to know for future reference.
Yeah.
I will be making that argument.
Ooh,
So-
wait a second. I could make it appear inside something.
That's
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right, calm down.
Like burst through like a chest burster from Alien.
So you hear the
Yeah.
door unlock after 10 minutes of you fumbling around like an idiot with your hand. And the door slowly creaks open, revealing a rocking horse that moves back and forth is sitting near the door. There's peeling paint that covers its limbs, and its rocker is thick with moss. A rictus grin is painted on its face, and near a protruding root is a painted wooden box 3 feet on a side, and there's a crank that protrudes from the side of it. You know this as one of the jack-in-the-boxes from the dragon you just killed. So, I would like anybody or everybody to give me a intelligence check.
Oh,
Got real
how
excited, didn't you?
disappointing. I was so excited to pull out my dice, but why bother?
Natural 20, but it's a 23.
Shut the fuck up, you
I'll-
smart
I'll,
bitch.
I'll see what everyone else
Smarty
gets.
pants.
You said investigation or intelligence?
Got
Sorry.
it.
I got a 16. That's pretty good considering I have a negative.
5.
12.
It's not -5. It's not that bad. I have problems generating characters with like really bad dump stats. Like my brain can't. I'll like
Right.
short circuit.
I'm getting a picture of the rocking horse for you guys.
Low intelligence is just a 4D chess move to protect yourself against intellect devourers.
Exactly.
If you're dumb, they just look at you like, "No, you're not worth it."
I remember
right.
that Aaron played a character one time that had a strength of 4.
Oh my god!
Was he a cripple?
He was elderly, so like it made sense. But damn.
I don't know if it's Pathfinder, but one
It
of
was
the
Pathfinder.
edition. Okay, I was gonna say one of them has I think it's if you have less than 6, you're considered bedridden. So that
Nolan,
might be 5e.
I'm trying to.
I'm sorry, I was having fun with Kinsey's anecdote about low strength dump scores. Fuck me, I'll shut up.
Thank you. Shut the fuck. No.
Arcadius,
How dare.
you look at this horse, this rocking horse, this totally normal rocking horse, and you notice there is a divot in its forehead.
A ramekin.
And you know that you can put ketchup in there and eat your nuggets while you sit on this rocking horse. No, you know that this might once have had a horn.
I want to stick a horn on it. I want to take the horn and stick it on there. See what happens.
But Actually.
You do that?
Yeah.
He transforms into a fucking unicorn.
Wait, I have a thing for this.
Save the unicorn.
Unicorn.
That's right. See, we had other things we were supposed to find here other than the hat.
See?
You fucking...
With the power to make him horny.
I don't know what this horse sounds like, so hello, it's me, man, Julia Childs. I'm here to bake you a cake.
Hello, are you Aladdin? Aladdin?
Eladin.
Illidan.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Hi. It's me.
The demon slayer, Illidan.
Illidan.
10,000 years.
I am a demon hunter, and I'm from World of Warcraft.
Is your brother named Malfurion Stormrage?
The not hot one?
Yes, and you want to bang Tyrande Whisperwind.
How do you know me?
We are one and the same. I too wish to bang Tyrande.
So, thank you for saving me and bringing me, back to life, if you will.
Are you becoming Jamaican this week?
Yes, I am a troll. I can, there's, the rule of I can't say this.
Reciprocity?
Reciprocity.
Got you,
Thank
bitch.
you. Thank you. It means that I have to offer you, aid for your generosity.
What sort of aid?
I could, heal you if you wish. I could, teleport us once a day wherever we want and thither. Or I can cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody or myself, and we can disappear. You can convince me to join your party and fight alongside you with a really good charisma check.
What about power? Can you give me power?
No.
Damn it.
Who's the most charismatic? I feel like that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Give me you want to try to persuade Mr. Unicorn to fight alongside you?
Hell yeah.
Honestly.
I feel like you should help us fight the hag for turning you into a fucking rocking horse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
His stats, Unicorn stats are fucking lit.
Yes.
I bet they are.
I'm
Yes.
reading them.
Help us seek vengeance.
Give me a persuasion check.
How good am I at that? Hold on, here we go. I got a 9.
I got a 16.
He doesn't look like he wants to go with you guys.
Dick and stab.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Talk
what's
to
up? Hey, bud. You ever hear of Pilates?
What?
It's a shitty callback because I didn't know what to say. So we're trying to get him to come with us because obviously Unicorn is a powerful ally, but he doesn't want to come with us. Okay. So.
He wants to go back to his wife.
Elodian, isn't your wife?
How dare he want to go back to his wife? What the
Dare
fuck?
you have a family?
Your wife. Her name is in
She's
my
dead.
notes here.
What?
Your wife is dead. You should come with us.
Zablina,
Oh
right?
my god!
What? She could
What
leave.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Lamorna
Lamorna?
is my wife.
Uh-huh. Yes,
thought-
died, so you should come with us. Because there's
Zablina
clearly nothing
was-
else left for you.
You can't lie to unicorns, you
Tell him
fucking
later
git!
that she's fine. Charles, continue.
Zablina's the archfey of the realm.
Oh, right. So, what do you know about Zablina?
She's the archfey of the realm, Charles.
Well, right, but I mean, like, what do you know of her? Do you know of her importance? How
Everybody knows of her. She rules all of Prismere.
except after they took your horn, now she doesn't.
Yeah, I've been a rocking horse. What do you want from me? I don't know much.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not victim blaming here.
I'm not saying you're victim blaming me. I've just been a rocking horse. So I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, fuck. Okay, well, look, here's all I'm saying is that it seems like the realm is disappearing, and I think it has something to do with Zyblina being locked away, and you seem to be the only one that might be able to undo that because they used your horn to lock her away, so maybe we need your horn and I don't want to just take it off of your face and turn you back into a rocking chair, so please willingly come with us, otherwise I will forcefully remove it!
Give me a persuasion check. Jesus Christ.
That was on a 20. And then it like did the Nike ball from Tiger Woods Masters 2009 where it rolled to a 2 and became a 1.
I'm gonna go with the 20.
And for those of you saying a 1's not next to a 20, you're right. It's a 2 with my -1 persuasion becomes a 1.
How do you have a -1 persuasion?
I don't know. Apparently I'm not very charismatic.
You're a rogue.
Tooth, do you want to try to convince this unicorn to come on an adventure with you guys?
You want to go on an adventure with
Yeah, all right. So I rolled a 15, and
That's
what I'm going to say is, hey, I've eaten
Nolan-
some pretty cool shit on this trip. I know you like eating stuff too. Don't lie. We eat some pretty cool shit. You might want to,
This is so convincing. He's not convinced. Nolan, you do have inspiration if you would like to try to re-roll
Your
that.
I
wife
would
is
love to
dead
try to
and was
reroll
killed
that.
by the hag. You should help us.
Arcadia, shut your whore mouth and stop lying to the fucking unicorn.
He doesn't know. It's not hurting him.
He definitely does now.
Well, yeah, because you said something.
Is my wife dead? Is she
Huh?
actually?
No!
Is she actually dead?
Yes. Maybe.
No, absolutely not. We left her in perfect condition. We did kill the fuck out of like an orc thing, though.
We did. Well,
Like,
no, allegedly.
eviscerated.
She might be
Someone-
dead inside. Who knows?
Someone did. But
So I
it's
wanted
not
to see
the
if I
same.
had anything
I
that
have
would
his
help,
ashes here in a
but,
jar.
I have a 16 after modifier.
You should snort those ashes.
No. Why is this?
You
I'll
should
snort
put
'em.
them in your nose.
He doesn't want to go with you guys.
Well,
I would
how do
want
we
to go with
like?
the
Look, I
cyber.
get it. You want to go to your wife. You've been a rocking horse for
I
don't
don't
know how
trust this
long,
unicorn.
But like, what do we? Can we have your horn back if like you willingly
If
give?
you need me, I will come help you.
We
Oh,
need
well,
your
you should
help,
just
and you're
led
telling
with
us
that,
no.
dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What do you like? What gift do you want? I can teleport to you. I can teleport you. I
We
can
want
heal
you to help us kill the hag.
Yeah, go be
What
with
if
my
what
wife,
what
man.
unicorn tricks can help us succeed in killing trickerous devil people?
What?
What?
Well, that's what like hags are like. Tricky,
Okay, hold
tricky
on.
devil people.
Hold on.
They're like fae people, though. They're not devils,
Well, I
technically.
mean, like fae are the devil. Like if you really
They're
think
me out.
about it.
really
I have
not,
an idea.
though.
Oh,
It's a totally different thing.
It's a pretty
Oh.
good idea.
well, I'll defer
think
that
you
to you.
guys
You're
are
the
gonna
fae
like it.
expert.
Yes, I am.
I think you guys are going to like this. This is a really good idea, and that's how the unicorn can help us.
I don't know.
Whatever
everything you
Arcadia
come
says,
up with.
I have full faith that it's thoughtful
man,
and well
what
thought
kind
out.
of
So
help do
whatever
you
he
wanna
says, just
give?
go with it.
So what we do is I'll cover the hag in grease, set
Yeah.
her on fire, and he can
Grease.
teleport us to safety when the
knew I
room
was
is on
going-
fire.
I knew I was going to hate it.
It's perfect.
I knew it.
No, there's
Or
flawless
children
plan.
in here, right?
Right,
Like
we
children?
still,
No.
a ton of kids.
Wait,
in
I
there.
thought
still
they
need
got
to
a-
save
damn.
all the children. That was 3 of them. You think there's only 3 fucking children in this giant tree?
There's like 2 others over there in the sewing room. You
Birth
watch
rates are
that
down, so, you know.
blanket.
Economically,
all
it's
right,
not
we just-
very viable.
Well, he can heal us then, I guess. Damn it.
You're already healed.
Well,
Yeah, we are healed.
Wait,
'cause
is
we
it
just
like is it
rested.
a unicorn trick we have to have now, or is it something we can cash in later?
You can cash it in later if you want.
So, I mean, like healing later might not be a bad idea, but I feel like teleportation is significant. Oh, we can buy potions. You can't really buy teleportation. Or is that our
Teleportation
options?
would be
Healing
useful.
or teleportation?
Give me.
What?
Is it
What?
is it just healing or teleportation? Are those our options? Or are we allowed to like go off menu here?
There
Do you
was
have a special
third
menu if
option?
we-
Do you have a gluten-free
Uh,
menu?
Do you have a
Is this
hidden
an
menu?
Applebee's?
Can we get teleportation animal style?
I'm fine. If you don't, if you shut up, I will join your party. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I was just about to ask you,
You
how
have
do you think a
nagged
centaur
me
wears
to
his pants?
death.
This just tells me I'm not annoying enough.
Oh, I was like, how do you think a centaur wears his pants? Do you know they have 2 sets of ribs?
You've met fucking what's his fuck. That's cool.
I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and darn it, people
People
hate
like
me.
me. All right, let's go
damn.
kill this hag.
Where would you like to go now?
To kill the hag.
No, we have to continue to get people out of here because you're going to set some shit on fire.
I might
know
not. We don't know that for
We
sure.
do know that. You literally just came up with another fire idea.
Okay, look, I got another idea. and I
Is it
think-
another fire idea?
Not at all. Not at all. Nope. Not
Does it
one bit.
involve the fourth state of matter in any way, shape, or form?
The what?
The fourth state of matter.
What is that?
Fire!
No.
Nerd.
Technically plasma, but fire is just, low temperature plasma, but
Yeah.
everybody
no,
knows that.
No, it doesn't. It's a good idea.
All right, what's your new idea?
I'm gonna take this dust of corrosion and I'm gonna shove it into the hag's mouth.
We discussed this already.
Explode it, and it's gonna.
Yeah,
work
gee, I
really
wonder
well.
if that's a fire thing.
That's not fire. It's dust of corrosion.
I don't
It's
think
decay.
that explosions happen without
It's
some
not an
kind of ignition.
No, not explode like a
Hey,
fire.
everybody
explode.
just shut up for a second.
Yes.
There's a Sonic Speed Cafe in Katy, Texas, and they
What?
sell chili dogs.
I need you to re-say what the fuck you just said so that my lizard brain can process
A
that.
Sonic Speed Cafe, not Sonic the store, like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a pop-up
Uh-huh.
for Sonic,
Okay.
and they have chili cheese dogs
Uh-huh. Because
and
Sonic
onion
loves chili
rings.
cheese
Yes,
conies,
and it's
yeah.
in Katy, Texas.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just really needed to share this
Okay.
because it looks delicious, and I want to go to there.
You do realize that's outside of Houston, right?
Yes.
Not really.
And it's 7 p.m. and we're not going to get there till like 1 in the morning if we stop right now.
May 4th.
Oh, May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
I see.
Always.
So with you.
Anyway.
Anyway, what's your plan, Stan?
I told you I'm gonna take the vial of corrosion and stick it inside the hag.
Okay, but like, where do you want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, to the next room.
Yeah.
I think we're trying to figure out wherever the hag is, that is the room we would like
You
to go
don't
to.
know.
Okay, I thought
No.
we knew that information.
No,
Okay.
you don't. You don't have a map. You have the map I have provided you to help you as players.
Well, didn't we go to like the little thimblery? They were like, "Oh, she's in the other room. Let me go talk to her." Like,
No,
isn't
she
that-
never said where she was at. She just
okay.
said I'm going to go get her.
Gotcha. Okay, that's where I misunderstood.
If she took the unicorn and she's the reason why the unicorn was in there, then what if we just use the unicorn as bait and she'll come to get the unicorn back?
Oh, now Bramble has nothing to say.
That's because there's
And
a
then we
link
can
in
set
the
it on
chat.
fire. No.
Bramble
just
got a
kidding.
page.
No, there's a link in the chat about a Sonic the Hedgehog pop up in California, so I'm sending it to Aaron. Hold on.
Oh God.
In Chino Hills.
Are we gonna go on adventures?
Oh man, this is the
Sonic
fucking coolest thing.
Adventure!
I hate living in stupid North Carolina with no fun things.
Look at these chili dogs, though.
Oh man, and he's there.
I can pay
Sonic's
attention
there.
again now. I'm ready to refocus.
I don't know that I want to drive 8 hours for a chili cheese dog when we got Portillo's, which I know isn't chili cheese dogs, but they're also not Sonic related, so
They have onion
He's
rings.
there.
they have onion rings, which I assume represent the rings that
Yeah, that
Sonic
he
uses
poops
to
out.
famously put around his cock.
Stop!
Oh, that's what the fan fiction says.
Look
We
at the
take
picture.
hard-
It looks
we take
like
hard
it.
lefts in these streams so
Did
often.
you see the
like-
that cast to play Shadow the Hedgehog?
Keanu Reeves.
Is that legit?
It's real.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of Sonic, fucking IHOP is gonna have a Sonic menu. It's real.
Is it
They're
just gonna? Are they just gonna throw pancakes at you?
Are they blue
I mean, they
pancakes?
They just
They have
eat
blue
no,
fast
hold on.
waffles.
Hold on, I'll look it
blue
up.
Blue pancakes would be fun. In the meantime, you know what else has rings? The rooms of this tree, sort of. They're circular, some of
This
them.
tree is
Not to
out.
stretch, but you're right.
I'm trying so hard.
So you can get the Sonic Blue Blur Special, which is blueberry
Damn
pancake.
it.
Shadows Chaos Chocolate Pancakes, Knuckles Chicken Sandwich, Dr. Eggman's
Nice.
Benedict, Tails 2
Oh,
by
I'm sorry,
Jack-
what?
Dr.
Eggman's
Eggman's Benedict, because it's Eggs Benedict.
I want that
I know,
so
but-
bad.
Dr. Eggman has been a dick? What?
Dr. Eggman's Benedict.
Sorry, no, like we go to IHOP.
I want to eat
No,
it
we're
so
going to
bad.
Denny's.
Anyway, continue on.
All
please.
right, where are we going? What are we
Wow.
doing?
Where
I
did
don't know.
we come
Apparently
from?
this stream is
Where
sponsored
did
by
we go?
IHOP, though.
Hey, Nolan.
Hey, what?
April's pancake flavor is cinnamon apple pecan.
Fuck, I don't... It's April now. You understand that, right?
Yeah. Can we play this fucking
I
game?
would-
Holy shit. ADHD.
I would
Only
like
for a
to
few
go
minutes.
to the next room, please.
Yes.
Room 8.
Thank you.
This is a dormitory.
Oh,
A
is it?
Bajubba-turby?
This dormitory nestles in the tree boughs and has round windows overlooking a wooden balcony. Lining the walls are 10 child-sized bunks outfitted with patchwork quilts and stuffed pillows.
I have
There's
another
a young
idea.
male dwarf that lies on one of the bunks, and he's coughing and drenched in sweat, while an older lad mops his brow with water from a bucket. 2 doors exit the room. One leads to a balcony, the other deeper into the tree.
Illidan, you said you could teleport anywhere to thither, right?
Yeah.
Could you
We'll do that.
teleport me inside of something
No.
that's in thither? And I could
No.
burst from it like a
No,
cake.
I'm not
No?
doing. No.
Come on, like, okay, I have a knife. I could cut my way out. It's a really good idea. Anyway,
You hear from the bed where the 2 children are carrying. He goes, "Shut up!"
you shut
No,
up.
I
And he
tell him
points
that
at
all
the
the
toy
time.
soldiers on the balcony.
There's more of them.
You know, if they're out on the balcony, we could just sneak up behind them and push them off.
We could. Damn it, I don't have, like, gust of wind. Son of a bitch.
But like, Dick and Stab is sneaky.
He is. Dick and stab, go shove them.
How many are
How many
there?
of them are there?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, I can
That's
totally
nothing.
do that.
Who else is sneaky, or even kind of sneaky?
The unicorn just looks at his hooves.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Are you sneaky?
I have a plus
I-
5.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
And in fact, I have
Yes.
advantage on stealth rolls because of my boots of elven kind.
Oh yeah, see?
Sneaky as fuck! What the fuck?
That's like mega sneaky.
Oh, I have a
Yo.
cloak of protection on.
It sneaks so many snacks.
So
What
the
room did you
two
say
of
we were
you
in?
go
You
sneak
are
out,
in the workhouse dormitory.
push.
What's the L?
L8.
L late. Got it.
Late. 2000 and late.
2000 and late.
That was like the sickest burn.
It was
So 2008. You're so 2000 and late. It's like,
so good.
damn, Will I am.
So yeah, you go out and sneak and push, and then if something goes wrong, we'll prepare ourselves to magic and smack.
Ooh, I could spray grease on the ground, and then they'll be all like, woo, 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 woo. Well, you
then-
The kid that's taking care of his sick friend is just like,
Hey, you guys don't have COVID, do you?
oh, he ate nightshade and he's sick, and I don't know how
Oh.
to fix him.
Oh, I can take care of that. I'm a doctor. of sorts.
You are
You have
not.
been talking about fire since you walked in here. I
I
don't
did
know
not
you.
talk about fire. I talked about getting inside someone and then bursting out from them.
Oh, that's worse.
It's so
Is
much
that-
worse.
That's not fire, though.
How do you fix somebody like that? You...
Well, I think it all started with my mother.
We don't
I
have time
don't.
for this.
Oh,
Someone go push the
no.
tin
I thought it was an
soldiers.
invitation.
No, like,
All right,
go
hold on.
take care of them and maybe, like, try to help my friend here.
Yes,
Or
yes,
something.
I could probably help your
Is that
friend.
a unicorn?
Shh, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
What?
We're all fine.
Unicorn? What? No, we
Who
can't see
refuses to
such a
teleport
thing.
me inside of something? So
I would too. All right, do you
It's
guys
a
want to
solid
go
plan.
Because it's gross.
attack these
It's not
guys?
well. It's like effective combat.
You want to sneak and push him off the balcony.
How many are there?
There's two.
Okay, you guys got this.
Perfect. I'll start. And I'm going to sneak over to one of them. And I assume that we can push them in tandem.
Like one,
would've-
2, 3. Boop.
Yeah, that's what I would
Yes.
assume.
Make
I don't know how to do
signals.
this, so let's just do some sneak attacks.
Yeah, so it would be stealth first of all to see if they
Yeah,
notice
yeah.
us. So
Get-
we would each roll stealth, and then it would be contested by their perception. Ooh,
Their- Perception is bad because
Okay.
it's not on their sheet.
I love that.
is
yeah,
it
I see
um,
it. It's on their senses.
is it 6 bad?
It's a 16,
Ooh.
so you're not sneaky.
I rolled a 21.
You're sneaky as fuck.
Sneaky as fuck, boy.
Your
Sneaky
unicorn
fuckboy.
friend turns to
Come get
you,
some.
Nolan, Charles, and casts Pass Without a Trace on
Oh
you.
wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. It's if this matters, I don't think it does. I gave you my perception. My stealth is 9.
He casts Pass Without a Trace on
Okay,
you.
perfect. So now it's 19.
You are both sneaky. You like almost put your
Yeah.
foot. You put your foot on a creaky board, and as you do, Illidan Stormrage, puts he casts that spell, and it doesn't make a single noise.
Okay.
So you guys have successfully snuck up onto these two soldiers.
Excellent.
Just whoosh.
Just fucking
Now,
give it a
guys can do this. I believe in you.
Just be like, and then
there is a shove action. So, like you got hide, attack, move, etc. Shove it uses an attack action by which you make a athletics check contested by their athletics or acrobatics. They get to choose, and if they fail, then they are knocked prone or pushed 5 feet away, which I would argue would push them.
I'm going to
Probably
say
too.
that if you succeed, you're just gonna push them off, and
Okay.
they're not gonna live.
Plus,
That's
this is
how
a
I-
sneak
that's how
attack,
I-
so we get advantage.
I would
Yeah.
love advantage because I rolled another 2.
You okay?
this is how I killed the hag totally underleveled in Baldur's Gate 3.
Up your like off of something.
I snuck
bad.
up on her and I pushed her into the pit. It
All
was
right,
very hard.
23.
You
14.
successfully push one off, as do you.
Yeah!
I got a 2
Goodbye.
and a 13.
I got
What sound
something
do
for
they
this.
make?
1 second.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Good job,
I
fellows.
just like to imagine like the goblin candy market down like below this, just
They're like,
They're like, oh,
it's raining
man.
soldiers again.
Guys,
Hey,
was
can
that
I-
the
can I
lollipop
rewind
I
a
put
little
in my
bit?
mouth?
yes. What do you want to rewind?
As Guth and I are about to push them over, Charles will be like, "Hey, what sound did the tin soldiers make as he fell over the balcony?" And then we push them, and then
I thought you were gonna be like, he kisses Gooth on the mouth. I don't know why. I was like,
This is the
Going on here?
moment. This is the romance moment.
yeah,
Oh wow.
they're
Yeah!
bounded together.
I was to say, couples who
Silence.
push over tin soldiers over the
soldiers.
balcony stay together.
The
Yeah.
little boy who's helping his friend sees this happen and he's just like, "Oh, that's cool."
Now, let me examine your friend here.
Okay.
Ew.
I'm a doctor of sorts.
Says
You're really not, though.
Doctor of Death.
Like, well,
Dr.
you know,
Feelgood.
semantics. What kind of role do you want?
Give me a medicine check.
That's a 14.
You can tell that he has eaten a poison and he's slowly slipping into a coma and will die.
Well, do you know a way to fix it, Arcadius? He's like, this is very upsetting.
You hear the horse go. The unicorn's like, I can fix him.
Yes,
Why didn't
I
you say
do.
that earlier?
Because he's trying to be a medicine man!
I do
He's
know
an
how to.
idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I do know how to fix it. The unicorn can fix him.
Because the unicorn said it.
You asked.
The
I told
unicorn
you,
looks at
so-
Arcadius. Do you not know how to...
Oh, of course. I know how to fix this.
He's
Take care
not
of
a
it.
doctor.
I am sort of a doctor.
Then
He
do it.
reanimates corpses. There's a difference.
Okay, so we'll kill him and I'll bring him back.
No!
You said fix him, and that's what I could do.
The unicorn just pushes Arcadius out of the side and touches the little boy with his horn, which sounds terrible when I say it like that.
Oh,
It cures him of his poisoning.
Hell yeah.
Jesus. Touches the little boy with his horn.
No.
The other boy who has been helping him, he's like, oh, thank you. My name is Pud, which is
Oh no.
and this is my best friend, Brotor. Brotor. I don't know. That's a weird name.
They're both pretty weird fucking
They're
names.
weird fucking names too. And Pud he's like, thank you. He's my
Can
best
we
friend.
get a different name for you by chance?
No, that's my name.
I don't like it.
I can help you guys since you helped my friend here. I can tell you about Granny Nightshade's like routine.
Yeah.
Tell us when she takes a fucking nap.
Thought you were
Ooh,
gonna say
that's
a
a
shit,
really good
but
idea.
okay.
I mean,
She. Sorry.
that's all that's happening in my head now.
Yeah,
I can't make it stop.
After she wakes up from her sleep time, she likes to like fuck around in the garden.
And find out.
Yeah, and find
She's
out. I
gonna
don't know,
find
she
out.
fucks around. And then a lot after that, she spends a lot of her day in the kitchen, and then she'll go to the study. And then before going to bed, I think she spends like an hour doing like a inspection in that sewing room and the textile mill and the workshop. And then she goes to her bedroom and gets really small and takes a sleep in the dollhouse.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. So,
Well, housing prices are pretty ridiculous. So, I mean, if you could just buy a dollhouse and shrink yourself down, I mean, that's just beating the system.
I'm setting that dollhouse on fire. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
Arcadius.
It's gonna be the easiest way to kill this hag.
Won't she just make herself big and then
I mean, maybe.
punch you in the mouth?
Maybe. But she's gonna be covered in grease and on fire.
I swear to the gods.
Where's the flaw in this plan?
Honestly, this is the one time I don't see a huge flaw in your plan,
Thank
but
you.
I'm still upset.
Would the dungeon master kindly repeat the bullet points of the itinerary?
Yeah. After waking up from a long rest, she wanders about her garden for, I need to roll a dice for however many hours. Hold on. I guess they want me to roll a d3. That's bullshit.
Really?
Yes. Here's my d6.
Just do a D4 and then never mind. If you already got a D6, then
For 2 hours. Most of her day is spent in the kitchen, with occasional visits to her study. Before going to bed, she spends an hour doing inspections of the sewing room, the textile mill, and the workshop. And then after the inspection, she moves to her bedroom and makes herself small and takes a long rest inside of her dollhouse.
So if we could surprise her in the dollhouse, or when she's small, and shove her inside something and trap her.
I could eat
Remember
her.
what you were told by the magical carousel horse.
Nah, whoever she sees when she first wakes up will be invisible.
She doesn't remember them.
So if she sleeps in the dollhouse, so working backwards, or not, I guess not backwards. So if she sleeps in the dollhouse and then wakes up and goes to the garden, she's almost certainly to see somebody between the dollhouse and the garden. So we have to wait for her to finish her inspections, where she'll go to the bedroom, wait for her to fall asleep, and then somebody just like creepily
Watch her
stand
till
over
she
her
wakes
bed
up.
until she wakes up, or wake her up. Yeah, at which point I assume they will immediately become invisible. But we can't wake her up too soon, because if she goes right back to sleep, because she's like, fuck this, I'm still tired, and goes right back to sleep, she'll remember.
But then
So
we
we
can
have
set her
to,
on
like-
fire.
Arcadius, I swear to God, I love fire. Don't get me wrong, it's my favorite thing. But
Just saying.
all I'm saying is, if we can have somebody like, invisible, that could just fucking stab her kidney,
That
That's
she
fair.
doesn't remember.
Okay, so who's gonna do this?
Do we want to draw straws?
Yes.
I think I'm more of a like front loud aggressor, honestly. I don't know that I would be
Okay,
best
I mean,
for
you
this
don't have
job.
to draw if you don't want.
You're very sneaky, Charles. You could stab her.
I don't
mean,
know. I
also-
think Guth.
Guth is
I'm
also incredibly sneaky and could punch her.
Guth punches rabbits'
Wait.
heads off and shit.
Wait,
so
wait.
What?
Guth might try and have sex with her.
You're right.
But if she wakes up, then it'll be like she's fucking a ghost.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think you're right. I don't know that Goose can be trusted.
Guth,
Busted
can you
makes
control
me feel
yourself and your
good.
urges?
Some people pay extra for that.
Guth, can you control yourself around this hag?
I'm not just attracted to all hags.
Are
That's
you
not how this
He's
works.
just into frogs.
You were just into that other hag.
Yeah.
But they're
What's the-
sisters, so they probably look similar.
That's very true.
I mean, I could just eat her head if she's small, right?
What?
In the dollhouse. Just
How
rip
is
her
it
head
that
off.
that's somehow worse than anything I've said?
It could be crunchy, right?
You want to like pick her up and
Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, sure.
It's like eating
Indulge
the
him.
head off a doll.
so this means that now we have to find a dollhouse.
Presumably in a
Or
bedroom.
Guth can. He could sneak in there and be. He said creepily watch him. Guth can be very creepy.
And watch.
He likes to watch, I hear.
This is your character now, Kevin. How do you feel about that?
Listen, I'm gonna be dirty as fuck, but consent still matters here, all right?
It does, it does.
That was part of the
Sit there and
problem
be
last
like
time.
a dirty little cuck and just watch.
Is there a cup chair in the room?
There is in every hotel room across the country.
Did you hear about the episode of Bluey that got
Yeah.
a person fired because they added a cuck chair to the room?
Oh no!
Yeah, Nolan's like my wholesome TV show.
There
It was
are
more
cuck
than
chairs
just
in
like,
every
it could have
hotel.
so easily just been like, I didn't even think about that. I just put a chair in the bedroom. But they outright stated, the animator was like, oh yeah, no, that's a cuck chair. Like, why did you say that?
Yeah, that could
That-
have
that's
just
an
been a
inside
chair,
thought.
man. Come on.
It's an inside thought.
Why
All right.
are there cuck chairs in every hotel room in America?
Because what do you think people use hotel rooms for, Mick?
Fair enough.
When was the last
I
time you
don't
cucked,
think
man?
that's why.
I can't say that I have.
Nick is
When
scared
did-
of Airbnbs.
I was about to bring it up.
mine.
Because if I go to a murder hotel where murders
cuck chair.
happen,
Hey, there's management. There are desk workers. There's not just like okay, there could be like in Airbnb, there could be like people cucking in the walls. Like they could be watching you from behind a mirror or something, man.
No, that's a real thing.
Mick,
Some
Mick,
people
I
have
need
put
you
like
to
little
pray
cameras.
for me
in
and Nolan and Gup because we're
Picture
going to an
frame?
Airbnb.
You're gonna get cucked while you're there.
Who's to say I'm not going to be the
they
one
already
cucking?
think you're up to no good.
Hannah's gonna be there.
What came first, the
Some
cuck or
fucking
the chair?
weird shit is going down anyway.
What came
Just
first, the
saying.
cuck or the egg?
Oh no.
That's what I was saying, the cuck or the chair. Because like I don't know that like they put the chairs. They didn't like hotels didn't make like just walk through this for me for a second. The hotel CEO hotel man is like, guys, we really
Mr.
want people to
Holiday
come
Inn.
to our hotels.
Mr.
So what's
Holiday
throw
Inn.
some ideas out there and be like, somebody's like, we could put a cuck chair in there, and then he's like, oh wow, that's a
Johnson,
really
you're
good
a
idea.
goddamn genius.
That opens up a whole demographic.
You guys are the reason I drink. I just want you to know.
This is actually in game too. Bramble's just like poor fucking wine.
Oh, good. It wasn't real. Oh, thank goodness.
What?
There's no
What?
Bluey Cuck chair. It was an article from the Australian version of the
Okay,
Onion.
thank God.
thank
Oh, we
God.
got by satire. Look at us spreading misinformation.
Like
Yeah.
fucking boomers.
But-
All right.
They are definitely going to think that you're up to something untold when the three of you show up. You two bears and a lady? Like, come on.
Excuse me, I'm an otter.
You
Wait,
are.
what?
Man, you should see my Scarlet Witch costume too. If they have cameras anywhere, they're gonna
what
be
is
like.
an otter exactly? What is what?
He goes.
Do you pat your belly? Wow.
He keeps rocks and he puts them on his tummy.
Put them on your tummy.
I think Aaron would be an otter too.
What is an otter? This is news to me. I didn't realize.
I would
thought it
like
was
to
just
play
twinks
this
and bears.
game, but here we
I'm
are.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I want to be a
I
giraffe.
thought I was going to be educated. Anyway.
I tried to
Nolan,
make a giraffe
D&B, what
costume.
an
one
otter
time.
is.
Once I stop laughing, yeah.
Okay, we were
Okay.
with children, which is never good.
No, and we're
The
talking
kid
about
was
cuck.
telling us no, we're not doing that anymore. They were telling us the hag's itinerary, so now we need to find the dollhouse, and we need to wait for that bitch to sleep.
Tia Holdren.
Sorry, hold it.
Oh man, when did you show up? I'm so
There
sorry.
was a
What
lot.
part?
There was a lot.
There's always
right.
a lot.
That was a whole lot.
Holdren, I really should not be surprised
Two bears
anymore
and
with
a
the
lady
things I
show up.
hear when I show up.
You
think we're
shouldn't.
playing
At this
D&D, but
Are
So
we?
two otters and a lady, then I guess. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Two otters and a Baba Yaga walk into an
walk
Airbnb.
into an Airbnb. There's some serious shit in Oklahoma City tonight.
Yep.
So we need to find a dollhouse.
Okay.
Yes, so the dollhouse in Lady Nightshade's bedroom.
So we could have Goose sneak around and go find it, and he could hide because he's also got like his sneaky elvish boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can
And
get
you
in
don't
his
want-
position.
But what if he? Don't we have to find it first?
The unicorn just goes to find another.
Fucked
room.
off.
The unicorn's like, fuck this.
The unicorn's like, I have to be part of this party now, but I don't need to be associated with them in the
Don't
same
like
room.
it.
Yeah.
He knows to open a door and he comes back and he's like, "There's a really weird room."
Oh, which one is that?
L11.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's go check out L11. I mean, this place seems to be pretty linear. I mean, it's got little offshoots, but surely, like,
Fucking tree, my dude.
yeah, I imagine the bedroom's probably at the top of the tree.
Oh, that would make sense. Unless you
That
wanted to
would
subvert
make
expectation, in which case you could put it deep under the ground beneath.
Oh, that'd
the
be
tree.
so fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyway, you go to this room, I'm presuming. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got another extra life donation.
We
Oh,
did.
hell yes.
I didn't hear the donation. That makes $4,400, right? Is that right? $4,400? I don't think it's updated yet.
Sweet.
I don't
On the-
know how
Yes,
to do
it is.
math.
Yummy
Hey,
number.
can we do a Fae thing?
You sure do it. Do it.
For the $4,400.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Who wants? Do you want me to roll the D100?
Do it.
Fairy shit. Fairy shit. Fairy shit.
Hey.
All right. So, how do you want to on unprepared? I do a D6. Or wait, we have 4 players, right? So
Four
we could do.
players.
I could do a D4
Yeah.
to select who is affected by this. Is that how you want to handle
Yeah,
this?
let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with whatever works the easiest.
How do we want to do player 1, 2,
Thank
3,
you, Monkey
4?
Man.
Do we want to do Gooth 1, me 2?
Yeah, how it's on the screen is fine.
On the screen. Okay, so player 2. Roll the D4. $4,400. That's fucking wild. Thanks so much.
Thank
Holder. And
you.
I saw
So
that
cool.
you got to your $100 yesterday. Make sure that you upgrade to Extra Life Platinum before the end of the day so you can qualify for that Norse Foundry D20. Oh boy. Okay. So as we're discussing this plan, Charles's eyes like blacken to like almost a reflective black, and then they start subdividing, and his 2 eyes become 8 as he now has
He's a speeder.
spider eyes.
Yeah.
Spider eyes are watching
What?
you.
Did I feel like I'm seeing double, no triple, no quintuple, no sextuple, what is 8? What is going on? I
Charles,
see.
you have 8 eyes now.
What?
I
Bro,
think you're a
that's
Spider-Man.
wicked.
How? What do I do?
I
See
think.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of
I have
freaking
a
out here.
basilisk guy,
What kind of an effect does that have?
and I have an eye in a jar.
I don't think it's any. I think it's just.
It's just
role
flavor.
play.
It's just that you. It's just,
just
flavor.
flavor.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. While he's growing eyeballs and it scares him, you guys move into a room with 3 doors with a wood carved staircase that ascends to a higher level. The walls are a dense tangle of tree roots and brambles, nestled among which are 5 animated portraits. You see one of a svelte, dark-haired woman, and the others are depicting a toadish hag. You remember this portrait as being Bavlorna. You've met her.
We
there's
killed
a You killed her. There is a skeletal hag, and she's wearing like a black theatrical dress that kind of it looks like a dress, but it's not really a dress. And then there's a hag with a wind-up key in her back, and an empty eye socket, and a wooden eye held in her hand. And you kind of, as you look at these paintings, you notice that the dark-haired woman that doesn't look like a hag, she has this like commanding presence. Bramble, you recognize her face and who she is as resembling that of the mannequin outside of the Hall of Illusions in the Witchlight Carnival.
Which
you know-
was.
Tasha.
Oh shit! That's Tasha right there. No, the one with the hideous laugh.
Ah, yes.
Oh
I actually have
shit!
a picture
Really?
of her.
It is rather hideous.
She's hot. I'm gonna just share this photo.
She is hot.
She's very hot. Hot like a
She's
tater tot.
very attractive. I would like to look upon her more.
What? Why do you think she's in this portrait?
Yes. Very nice. She has a sword.
She's a swart.
I mean,
Yes, a sword. You know.
a
Why is your
swab.
accent like
I
that?
don't know. It felt right.
Fucking Illidan Stormrage turns his little horse head. He's like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Sometimes different voices come out of my mouth.
Huh?
Does this mean that Tasha is part of the Witchlight Coven or whatever the Hourglass Coven thing?
They're moving. They're like a silent movie. They're kind of like moving around, fidgeting.
Is it
looking
just
uncomfortable.
like the 4 portraits? Like, does it look like a fancy, like, you know how rich people will put their portraits of themselves over a fireplace?
Yeah, like that, except it's like Harry Potter with animated portraits.
Do they have like
Can we talk to them?
nameplates?
They don't have nameplates,
Damn.
and they don't talk. They're silent.
Fuck.
Hey, Bramble, it's like a family tree.
Well, except it's just a family in a tree. It's a little different.
Yeah. It was funnier in my head, and then I said it out loud. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I dig it.
So
Arcadius!
we killed Bavlorna, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Charles will huck a dagger at the portrait of Bavlorna.
Okay. Arcadius, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Let's see.
Oh no.
Fireball!
I am not fast.
Oh, that's a 16. Why am I
Good.
that fast?
Good. Good.
Does your internet suck, or is there something going on with the stream? Hopefully nothing's going on with the stream, but I will start
We're frozen.
looking.
Mine
just to
is
make
really
sure.
choppy. I thought that
Yeah,
was just my
it's-
connection.
It's kind of choppy.
Yeah.
Bramble, give me a dexterity save.
Fuck.
I've got no
No.
drop frames. I hope our area is subject to like weird brownouts and shit. So assuming you can hear me saying this, I hope that we're not about to have like another network issue.
A dexterity save, you said?
Yeah.
What's up, tree potato wife?
16.
Carl. Hi,
That
beautiful
kills
people.
Okay.
Gator said it. Okay, so everybody thought it was just them. Fuck. All right. Love that. Let me
Adorable.
see. I'm gonna start closing some things to see if it helps. I don't know what it
I-
could be, but
Okay. It seems like it's going now.
does it?
Yeah.
Maybe there was
Hey
just
Ash,
a
don't
little...
you have like all of Declan Shalvey's run of Moon Knight?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Mhm.
I'm gonna be looking for it at a convention. So,
Yeah, it's cleared up on my end, it looks like.
yeah,
Okay.
same.
I
Been
wonder.
on a
The
big old
same
Moon
thing
Knight
kind of
kick.
happened yesterday, and I'm wondering if like
You're getting throttled at a certain time.
no,
Ew.
that would fucking piss me
Not
off
like
if
that.
I was. Yeah. I'd love to get throttled. No,
Ugh.
I think like with
2 hours
Firefox, I
ahead
noticed
and a girl walking
Yeah,
Oklahoma City.
like I was having an audio issue, and then I clicked onto a tab, and then it fixed it. And I'm wondering if like if I don't interact with OBS, if Windows is like, oh, you don't need this, right? So we're gonna put it in a low power like sleep mode. Like I wonder if
maybe.
that's
That
what's
yeah,
happening.
you might be
Yeah.
onto
Because
something.
it's fine now.
Okay,
All
yeah, I
right.
clicked onto OBS right as like everybody was like, oh, it's fine. So I don't
The
know.
two of you that I made roll, as you were walking through this
Just
room,
realized my lights are the wrong color.
you
How could you?
realize your lights are the wrong color. As you were walking through this room, you
Jesus,
Kinda get
that was
a
an
little-
unflattering angle.
a little distracted looking at these portraits. Why are you barking?
Oh, good.
And you prick yourself on these thorns. It doesn't
We
hurt
prick
you.
ourselves on thorns?
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage.
I thought I passed a save.
No.
This was apparently a very high save.
Clearly.
It's fine.
Well,
as
that
you
hurts.
are
Am I going to fall
looking-
asleep now?
No, but as you
For
are
100
looking,
years?
Am I
for 100
dead?
years- No, as you are looking at these paintings.
Does this mean I
Sorry.
have to kiss Bramble now?
No,
to wake her
I'm,
up?
my dog
I
is
don't want
barking,
to,
and I'm
I'm just
trying to
saying.
think. Wiggins,
Gross.
shut up.
Are we
All
gonna
right.
have to all be kissed, or we're cursed for sleep
Oh, I mean,
forever?
if we'll all be kissed, that's fine. But like,
Jesus Christ, Arcadius,
Yes.
the portrait that you were looking at of I don't know one of the hags changes
Uh huh.
oh,
to
Oh.
reveal you, your mother, your father, any other family members you have.
Have brothers and sisters.
There you go.
It's a very
All
large
of them.
family.
Bramble.
yes.
Same thing happens to you. Your portrait that you're looking at changes to reveal you and 4 other family members.
There's
Well, that's
also
weird. Does anyone else see shit that's
Did that happen
different?
like as I threw the dagger, or was it like just coincidental that
Just
started?
coincidental.
okay.
Oh, look. My Uncle Zalmov is in there. You see, he's sitting in that chair there, looking at the rest
No
of
one
the family.
cares. If I look over at his portrait, can I see his family?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
We're not sure why he was always sitting in that chair or observing, but he is and did.
Is this a callback to the cuck thing?
Who's to say?
Would you like to leave this room in the cuck chair that has now appeared on this fucking painting?
Oh,
Wait,
my
why
God.
is father in that? And Uncle Salmov is in the portrait with the rest of us.
Where's my dad?
Why is father in that chair in the corner? That's unusual.
Shit, Jesus Christ. You go into the next room because this is linear now and I'm fucking done.
Is this how it started? Did you walk into this room when you were a child?
Yep, and you saw your dad sitting in that cuck chair and your uncle was railing your mother.
Fantastic. What room are we walking into now? Which L?
L12.
L12, got it.
You.
Okay.
I didn't know I'd find out like this.
There were 3
But I
large
don't want to leave
freestanding
Tasha's
looms.
beautiful portrait.
You have to. 3 freestanding looms dominate this chamber. There's a young goblin and a pair of gnome children that are working the machines, filling the room with a loud rhythmic clatter. A door set in the opposite wall and an archway to the east leads to what you assume is a storeroom.
Yo, you kids probably should get out of here. Chances of us setting this bitch on fire are very high.
It's definitely not going to be OSHA compliant, whatever happens.
Kids all like look at you and they keep like darting their eyes towards the corners of the room.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna throw a firebolt at the corner of the room.
Is there weird shit in the corner? Oh, weren't there like goblin shadows or some shit
Yeah,
that
I'm
we
gonna
saw
just
Or you
fuck it.
earlier?
I'm
can
gonna
give me a perception check. Do you really want to like throw?
Hell
some
yeah, I
shit?
do.
Okay.
I'm
He's
sick of these
doing
little
it.
bastards.
He's
Alright.
doing it. We
How
don't
does
think
it go?
before we act,
Now
Ash.
who does that?
I'm so mad. I'm so
Not
mad
us.
at these little weirdos. These, you know, they were the cucks all along, sitting in this corner, staring at us.
I hate that this is the callback that we keep doing this episode.
Yeah, it's the cuck chair episode. Rolled a hit, dude.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Where's my wine?
17.
That
I'm
hit.
so glad somebody got
One
that
of
reference.
them. Roll your damage.
Too many cooks. That's 10. Hey,
Because
take
If
a
you
lot
hear it-
to make us to.
you hear it
10.
scream whatever you hit,
10 cooks.
and
Oh, no.
This is the weirdest adaptation of The Shining ever.
it really is. and as you heard it, and it just gives up. It's like burnt and singed, and this little black goblin thing just comes out. He's leaking oil all over the floor.
Now let's get information out of him. Let's tackle him. Grab him.
Oh yes, because you're so good at interrogations. I
I'm very good at
recall.
interrogation. I pull out my knife. Grab him.
Can I tackle this injured being and prepare to punch?
He's pretty much
to
he's
punch.
surrendering to you.
All right, you. Enough of your. I was gonna say cuckery, but I'm not gonna do it. All right,
You
you.
did though.
You've been
He
staring at us.
He starts speaking in Sylvan.
Yeah.
Damn. All right,
Yeah.
somebody else talk to him. Let me know if you need me to torture him.
What do you want? What do you want?
I've got
Well,
a
one, I
plan for
want to know what the
this.
fuck you are because you're wild looking.
I'm a buggle.
A boggle. Oh. So you were sent here to spy on the children, right? To make sure they keep working.
Yeah, all of my friends, all of us, we're everywhere.
Mhm. What is this song that's happening right now?
This is the song that plays when I'm
Haven't you ever listened to
scared.
K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s?
Wow. All
Owen,
right.
stop. We're gonna get muted.
Stuck in
I'm
the
gonna cut his
middle.
ear off. Hey, what's going on here? Thank you, Nolan.
What the fuck?
Just Reservoir Dogs.
I know. You were asking me a question.
I was, and I forgot it because
Why-
sound
why-
happened in my brain that I couldn't escape.
Me too.
I know, isn't it awful? All right, so you're Skibbith,
Granny Nightshade.
that bitch.
Yeah, that hoe.
She sends you all to watch the children and make sure they keep working, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, what'll it take for you to fuck off?
Nothing will go away. We just don't want to be hurt.
Okay, well then, tell you and your
Why would
friends
we
to fuck
hurt
off
you?
then.
If you
Bramble,
want
do you
some
want me to
oil, I
kill
can
them?
give you some oil.
That's gross, but I think my friend Arcadius would like that for some reason. He's a weird fuck.
It's real slippery.
Is it
I
a-
don't
Bramble,
like.
do
Is
I
it?
need to stab him now?
You
with
don't
a
need to
knife?
stab him, but he is offering you his oily blood that's been spilled on the floor.
Is it
Actually,
a
I would-
water-based
I would like to
lubricant
have
that's
some of that.
important for personal
No.
reasons?
Here. And he like squirts it out of his pores onto the ground.
Ew! Oh God!
Gross, disgusting. Can he do that on command? That's weird.
Please
Yes,
leave.
he can. It takes him a minute, and then he toots a little because he's like exerting himself and he's scared.
Potato Man.
Silverware is destroyed by a wayward fireball. Oh no, the cutlery!
Tonight's theme.
Brought to you by the letter.
I was gonna say, is that going to be our raid phrase?
No.
Oh
The
I'm definitely
cutlery.
gonna save that to the.
Please do.
So he creates you 3 applications of boggle oil.
no. Nice.
Disgusting.
Yes.
I don't want any, but anyone else who wants a bottle, go for it.
I'll have it. I'll take it. I
Okay.
want it.
And his little friends see that he's given up, so they come out of the shadows. There's 3 of them, and they also give you some boggle oil. And they all toot when they do it. So you have
Yeah, now go
9
stand in the corner of someone
applications
else's
of
room, you
boggle
weirdos.
oil. And they leave.
I hate that I was involved in this somehow.
The kids who've seen this all. There's a female goblin, a female forest gnome, and another male forest gnome. And they kind of just watch, and then the oldest one, who looks to be like 11, the female forest gnome, is like, "You did it! You made him go away!
Yes, children, I am your savior.
We will build a shrine to you and worship you as our god."
Hold on.
Okay, that's
is taking a
unexpected,
turn.
but
I'm the one that
Not
told them to
unwelcome.
leave. He
Yes,
can't
but-
even speak Sylvan.
I set them on fire, though.
I guess. It was a group effort.
It was a group effort. We are your saviors.
Oh, okay, then we will worship you as our gods.
That's a little excessive.
No.
It's
Oh,
perfect.
all right. Well,
Let them
do
do
your
it.
thing. All right.
My
You should
name.
probably also fuck off.
Oh yeah, we want to leave, like,
Great. Good. I love that.
legitimately. My name's Caliban, and this is my brother Pogo. He has a terrible name, and I like to bully him for it. And this is Yavilda, but we just call her Cacanthony.
I couldn't like remember any of your names. I didn't hear them because I was a little busy with another thing that was happening in my brain.
Hakatha,
that I couldn't
Cacanthony,
escape.
and
Cacanthony is an awful name. Wow.
it's breaking again, Nolan. The stream is breaking.
Nolan, fix
Is
the
it?
stream. Nolan.
If we have to stop the stream, it's totally fine.
Nolan.
Let me know
we're
if
just-
it like suddenly gets better.
Nolan, fix the stream.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Ma'am, people
What?
will screenshot that
Oh, good.
and Photoshop a dick in your mouth.
Ah.
Ah!
And I'll Photoshop a cuck chair behind you.
All right, let's
They
try this.
can't. They can't Photoshop anything because the stream is cutting in and out. They can't catch it.
I can.
Does everybody see in their URL where it says quality equals 0?
Yeah.
My URL is too small.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
yes.
I see it
let
now.
us all in as close to unison as possible. Change the 0 to a 1 and then hit enter to reload the page.
On
All right.
3.
3, 2, 1.
Like on 3, and then you
And then
said 3. Cuck Anthony.
Okay. Can you do that on command? Only when you're watching me from that chair.
Are we good?
We will see. I'm waiting for everything to kind of like pop back in.
Reload.
Reload.
My name is
Reload.
Anthony.
Reload.
Reload.
Tabitha.
It looks better in OBS. I don't know what's gonna happen on stream though. I'm waiting.
Betrayal.
Can I? While this is, do I have time to pee?
Go please.
I'd say
I'm
so.
a pee.
Go
That was
do
a
a
good
tinkle
technical
winkle.
pause.
I'm a bee.
I'm a pee.
It's like literally Nolan. It's a scene from The Office, and I was like, "All right, on 3," and you're like, 3, 2, 1. Jesus Christ!
Look, I never claimed to be smart or
Don't be a
intelligent.
Toby.
I just attempt to be a lovable little goof.
Hey Nolan, we have the Mesquite ISD fanfare,
On Saturday?
May 18th.
Oh, May 18th. Yeah, I know you told me about that at some point. I just never added it to my calendar.
Charlie's
so.
gonna. No, I finally agreed because I was waffling on it, but Charlie's gonna bring us stuff because we're gonna be manning, like, in charge.
Okay.
We're
I
gonna be in
want a
charge.
waffle.
What does the quality equals 1 do?
So quality equals 0 forces your video, no matter what you select on your end, it forces it to 1080p 60 FPS. Quality 1 forces it to 720 60 FPS, which is a little bit less demanding on Video Ninja as a whole.
I see.
Because the way that it works, it's a peer-to-peer system. So with 5 people in the call here, each of us are encoding 5 separate streams and sending them to each person and receiving. It's like a big mesh, and so the more it's very CPU intensive to perform all those encodes, which is why if you're looking in our chat, we're kind of blurry because the bit rate of the room is crushed down, so we're not wasting bandwidth seeing each other, and it's all going out to OBS. But with how small our frames are on OBS, 720p versus 1080p is almost non-noticeable.
Okay, are we back?
And that's
back.
Nolan's Tech Corner.
We're back.
All right, so these kids have introduced themselves as fucking forgot. Yavelda, Caliban, and her brother Pogo. Why are these shitty fucking names?
Caliban, like from the Tempest,
Or the X-Men.
Caliban.
or the X-Men.
Caliban.
Caliban understands that you are looking for something.
No, we don't talk about that weirdo. So the little girl, the female goblin, stares at Guth because Guth is also a goblin, and she wanders up to him and she goes, "You want to know a secret?"
What's the secret?
Why are goblins such little fucking weirdos?
I dig it.
I know where Scabbith's bedroom is, and there's a secret way to get there.
Nice.
Hey, if you were a hot dog and you were hungry, would you eat yourself?
Yes.
So where is this secret?
You didn't answer my question.
Oh. No, hold on.
I'm familiar with these kinds of antics. You have to answer their riddles 3.
I know I would. I'd smother myself in brown mustard and relish. I'd be delicious.
Thank you. Come on, let me show you weirdos where the secret lair is.
Hi.
What is your name again?
Peppermint Andrea. Well, they call me Yavelda.
That doesn't make any
Is that because you're curious like a cat?
Yes, they call me Whiskers.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What?
If you had to pick between sitting in a nice comfy bed and getting a delicious
I'm
8
not
hours
fucking
sleep,
doing this. I'm a child. Anyway.
Please show us. Yes, there we go.
All right, let's go. Hey, if you were a tree, would you name yourself Bramble?
Hey.
Oh, is that
Yes.
your name?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
He's not her name.
Anyway,
Bramble.
what?
Exactly.
She leads you to the storeroom
uh-huh,
that's in this room,
okay.
and she points at the window and she goes, "You gotta, hey, pay attention."
We're paying attention, I promise.
Hey,
Yes, what?
you gotta climb on this window
Uh-huh,
and then climb across the branches
okay.
and then hop onto the windowsill.
So not really
Of the hag's
secret
bedroom.
entrance as much as
It's a
just...
secret fucking passage. Hey, do I come
sounds
to your
like-
job and tell you what to do?
It just sounds like we're just breaking in from the outside.
Potato,
Hold on, I'm gonna hit this
potato.
window here.
But hey, you gotta be like nimbly bimbly,
Like a cat?
Yeah. And if you do, I'm gonna go call you Whiskers.
Great.
But anyway,
Okay, Gooth, you better. Go
I
see.
just, real quick, I just want to let all of you know that
Yes!
if any of you, not you,
wait, how is your horse gonna get up there?
you mean my snail?
Your horse.
Oh, the
unicorn.
unicorn. That's right, I keep forgetting there's a fucking unicorn here.
We can fly, right?
I can fly.
So can I.
Can I lift the unicorn?
No,
Are you sure?
I can teleport,
That would
man.
be impressive.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah, he can teleport. Okay. I feel like I could lift a unicorn with a strength of 18.
Sure, it's a large creature.
You were very helpful. You should leave now forever.
Whoa, I gotta tell you, when you jump from tree to tree like a cat, you gotta yell hardcore parkour every time.
That doesn't sound very stealthy.
Parkour, parkour.
Parkour, parkour!
Hardcore parkour.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you look around this room, there's might be some treasures.
Well, if you don't mind if I do.
Okay, bye!
I would like to look
Shades,
around
it's
for said
The
treasure.
gods. While you're doing that, I just want all of you to know that if any of you talked like that fucking child, I would kill you myself.
You find a gold bodkin.
Arcadius is suddenly less annoying. Amazing.
I think Nick is thinking about his life right now.
Kevin just said.
Well, you don't like Peppermint Andrea?
No, I'm reading what if it was a unicuck. Would it sit in the chair upright like a person with its hind legs in the chair or its front legs on the ground?
Kevin, what the fuck? You find a pouch holding 35 SP. You don't know what that
Oh.
is? Don't ask me what that is.
Silver.
Silver pieces.
You don't know what it is.
We don't know what silver is?
You don't know what the face on it is. You know
Oh, okay,
it's
so
silver
Oh,
pieces.
it's-
I thought
silver
you were
pieces,
talking
but-
about, yeah.
You've never seen a silver piece in your fucking life.
How do you know that? What do you think? We've
Hey.
only ever seen gold?
This one might be of interest to Bramble. I don't know,
Ooh.
maybe. You find a small leather-bound book containing delicate sketches and watercolor paintings of pixies, sprites, and other fae.
Cute!
Yeah.
Dorbs.
I love it. I'm putting it in my inventory.
Does it have an
Alright.
author on there? Does it happen to say T.L. Holdren?
No, it says property of Peppermint Andrea.
Oh.
Never mind, I don't want it
Yeah,
anymore.
It says T.L. Holdren on it.
Okay, cool.
Hey!
Inventory.
She pops her head back in. Hey! Just checking. She like backs out real slow.
Leave! My partner in crime is going to set this whole place on fire, probably on accident.
Maybe if
It
we
would
don't
definitely
interact,
not
they'll
be an
just
accident.
leave.
Watercolor.
I didn't realize Higgins was underneath
Pixie
the
pictures.
desk. As I put my leg down, I just feel something licking me. All right, are y'all ready to do some hardcore parkour?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Two of you can fly, so I'm going to assume that you fly. Stop licking me! The windowsill. He's just under my desk, licking my leg.
Ooh,
Did you put peanut butter on your feet again?
No.
I feel like I should say like phrasing or something. Like, I'm just
Are we
glad we
doing
know that's a
phrasing?
dog.
We think.
He's under my desk.
When I say Higgins,
licking
you don't know
me.
what I'm talking
It's like-
about. All right. For the two people who have to climb because they're not fancy or privileged,
Haha.
Charles,
Yeah.
I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay. I suppose that's fair.
We'll give you positive reinforcement as you
You
climb.
guys can do it. You're doing great.
You got
That
this.
is
Oh, don't slip.
16.
This feels weirdly patronizing. You said acrobatics, right?
Yep.
That's gonna be a 21.
Cool. You both pass. You were able to nimbly babbly like a cat across up these branches and then onto the windowsill of your next area. Luckily, you
Okay.
didn't fall, or you would have hurt yourself. You find yourself opening the window to Grand Nightshade's kitchen. Oh, this is a squalid gas. You don't even know what this means. You see that this is a very squalid kitchen carved out of the trunk of the fallen oak tree that you stop. There's a large clay oven that sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves laden with forest fungi, jars of pickled grubs and animal skulls and moldy cookbooks. There's a sickly sweet vapor that emerges from a cauldron that rests atop the oven. A young human girl is shackled to a work table and is hard at work peeling potatoes. Set into the floor is a padlocked iron grate, through which you hear a gruff male voice say, "Are those potatoes a smell?"
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Mash them, stick them in a stew.
I don't imagine that was for us to respond to.
The little girl, she's about 9. She turns and she's like, "Hi,
Hello.
what are you doing?"
What's your name?
I was to say, you should probably tell that person that the potatoes aren't ready yet, so they don't come in here.
Tell him to shove the potatoes up his ass.
Don't tell him that.
Don't listen to him. He's full of horrible ideas.
He's an asshole.
Okay. Well, it's not a person
What is it?
talking. It's the oven.
It's the oven.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
That's wild.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Mr. Drow Man, you asked me my name. You said, "Hey, what's your name?" My name's Mishka.
Hello there.
Hi. I really don't want to be here, clearly. I'm sure if you've got, like, this far through this fucking place...
Lots
I'm
of kids
stuck.
Quick,
that are
free the
yeah.
girl from the chains.
Hey, wait, hold on. Time out. Mick, where are your wings?
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm sorry, you need to roll
If you're gonna
dexterity.
fly up here, you need to wear your fucking wings,
Yeah,
okay?
That's right. I toted my big wings over to my sister's house today, so you can wear your little wings.
I will not have you besmirch my wings. Thank you very much.
Your wings?
What are you doing?
I'm flying.
Is he having a seizure?
No, I'm flying.
You gotta-
I'm flapping them.
No, you can't.
Ew.
It's not a chest movement, but it's shoulders.
No, it was my shoulders that I was moving.
No, it was like all titty. That's all I saw.
Does this work? You like?
I don't know how I feel about you fingering your wings, but okay.
See? Moving my shoulders.
It's making a disturbing noise.
Here they
He
are.
thought he